Humans are one of the most intelligent species on Earth. We built civilizations, we explored space, we created technologies that connect the entire world. But at the same time, we also built something powerful enough to destroy ourselves completely. So the question is, why are we building something that could end the human race? Hello everyone, Mayambu Khurumjari. Welcome to Eepao Curiosity. Today, the world possesses weapons capable of causing destruction on a massive scale. Among them, nuclear weapons are the most powerful. A single nuclear explosion can destroy an entire city within seconds. The devastating effect of such weapons were first witnessed during the bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki in 1945. Since then, countries have continued to develop and maintain these weapons. As of today, more than 12,000 nuclear warheads are estimated to exist spread across 9 nations around the world. At first glance, it may seem like these weapons were created purely for destruction. But the reality is more complex. Many of these weapons were developed during times of conflict and fear, especially during the Cold War. Nations believed that having stronger weapons would protect them from threats. This idea is known as deterrence. The belief that if both sides have the power to destroy each other, neither side will attack. In theory, these weapons were meant to prevent war, not start one. But this creates a strange paradox. The same weapons that are meant to protect humanity also have the potential to end it. Over time, technological advancements made these weapons even more powerful and precise. As more nations developed them, the risk increased, not just from war, but also from accidents, miscalculations, or misunderstandings. So while these weapons exist as a form of security, they also represent one of the greatest risks to human existence. In a recent interview, Nobel Prize-winning physicist David J. Gross expressed a serious concern about the future of humanity. He suggested that given the growing risk of nuclear conflict, humanity might not have many decades left, with rough estimates pointing to around 35 years. That is not a precise prediction, but a statistical way of understanding risk. He explained that even if the yearly chance of a nuclear war is small, around 1 to 2%, that risk doesn't disappear. It repeats every single year. And over time, that small probability begins to accumulate into something much more significant. And that leads to a deeper question. If these weapons were meant to prevent war, then why do we fear each other in the first place? We are all humans. We all belong to the same species. We share the same planet. And yet, throughout history, humans have divided themselves into nations, ideologies, and identities. These divisions create competition and sometimes conflict. So instead of preparing only for unknown threats beyond our world, we spend most of our efforts preparing against each other. Building weapons not for something outside humanity, but against humanity itself. And that is what makes this reality so complex. And when you step back and look at it, we are one species, living on one planet. Yet we continue to prepare to destroy each other. Maybe it's time to change that. We have learned how to destroy. Maybe it's time we learn how to preserve. Because in the end, there is no us versus them. There is only us. Let's stop war. Let's save humanity. If that thought stayed with you, stay curious. Thank you for watching Eepao Curiosity.